I am made to be free.
What's up, guys? My name is Nate, and today I'm going to be testing out and reviewing the Reebok Instapump Furies. These are a reissue of the original Reebok pumps, which obviously looked a lot different back in the day. This is the box they came in, and you can see it has the original pump logo on there, which is totally awesome. Back in the day, I couldn't afford to have pumps. I always had that crap from Payless, Pro Wing Eagles or something like that. But I ordered these off at eBay. You can see these are pure white. They have like the fur on them. These are originally from Sneakerboy. There are a few sizes available on there. They're smaller sizes. These are size 12, and these are kind of hard to come by. So I was really surprised when I made the guy an offer of 45 bucks and he took it. I can only assume he was ready to get rid of them. You know, I sell a lot of stuff on eBay, and once things sit around for a while, you're just kind of ready to get rid of it. Or sometimes you need a little bit of money, so you just take the offer. But if you're the guy that sold me these, thank you so much. I appreciate it so much. They will get some good use. Let me give you a good look at these here real quick. As you notice, these do not have laces. They don't have Velcro. They don't have any other kind of attachment. They have these two loops. You put your foot in, slide it on. Once you have it on, you use the pump here in the front, and you just simply pump it up. Now, if you watch the two zigzags on the side, you can see it pumping up. Once you get it to the point where it fits your foot, and then obviously you wear them around for a little bit when you're ready to take them off, you don't unlace, you don't unvelcro, you simply push this button over here, and it lets that air out. I had one pair of these a while back. They were a shiny red. I can't remember exactly what the color was on the tag, but they reminded me of Iron Man. They were really sweet. I tried them on. They felt awesome. And then for some reason, I decided to sell them on eBay. I think just because they were all red. And at the time, I kind of thought that would look gaudy or something. I wish I would have kept them, but I didn't. So we're going to put these on. I'm going to go walk around. I got some things to do today. And when I come back, I'm going to give my review of how these feel, and if I think they are worth it for the price that you will probably have to pay for them. Like I said, this style right here, there's a few of them available on eBay. I haven't found them anywhere else. They're pretty expensive, except one website that wanted like $170 for this size. But there are tons and tons of different colorways in this style, and they range anywhere from 45 bucks up to the high hundreds. It just depends. So I'm going to put these on and head out for a little bit, and I will let you guys know exactly what I think of these. Okay, so we are back to do an update on the Reebok Instapump Furies. Take a good look at these shoes because they are awesome. And here are my personal feelings on these shoes. I absolutely love them as far as the way they look. I love a bright, clean, white shoe. And these are nothing less than that. They have been pretty easy to keep clean. I just wipe them down every couple of days, just with a washcloth and some water. I haven't had to do any kind of scrubbing on them or anything. Of course, I haven't been walking through any kind of mud, but one day I did walk through some grass that was pretty wet and a little muddy. But like I said, you know, all it took was a little wipe down and we were good to go. The first day that I tried these on was the day that I made the original intro for this video. That was just over a month ago. When I first put them on, they were super, super tight, which I don't know if I can say I expected or not. I mean, I bought a size 12, I wear a size 12. But you gotta remember, they don't have any kind of laces or any way to loosen them up. This is elastic in here, but this is all leather. And to get these to fit on here, this just does not stretch around the sides. The first thing I did wrong was to put my fingers in these loops and try to use that to pull the shoe on my foot. These are just like a rubber band. They just stretched as far as they could go, and I'm lucky I didn't break them. I gave up. My foot did go in, but I learned to never use these to pull the shoe on. They're just rubber. They stretch really bad, and I could have ripped them off or snapped them, and then it would look like crap. After that point, I held on with my hands directly on these spots here to pull them on, and that works perfect. Now, at first, I made the decision not to wear them. I was going to sell them and then just buy a size bigger. And after about a week of having them on eBay, I just kept looking at them and I thought, you know what? I love these things so much. This style is not even out there in a size bigger. So I decided to keep them. At that point, I had lost a little bit of weight, and they did go on a little bit easier. They were still pretty tight, but I love them. So I wanted to keep them. They fit a lot better since I had lost some weight, but they were still a little tight, so I did not need to pump them up at all. And I have been wearing them pretty heavily for about the past 3 weeks at least. Like I said, I absolutely love the way they look. I hate the way they feel inside and out. And let me explain that to you. It's very flat on the inside here. So I will need to get an insert for the arch of my foot to offer some support there, because all the pressure goes to the ball of your foot, your big toe, your heel, and after a little while of walking in these things, it hurts. Like I said, I've been wearing them pretty heavily for about 3 weeks now, and it still hurts. I thought maybe it would just break in after a little while, but it hasn't. So I'm gonna have to get some of those arch supports. The other thing is, if you look at the way that this is made here, and you look at the bottom of the shoe, this is absolutely solid here. There is not very much give. Even though there's this little archway here, there's not very much give when you're walking, especially in the heel here. So when you walk with these things, it's like clunk, 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 clunk. The only word I can use is clodhoppers. I mean, I have been really trying to break these in and praying that they would be more comfortable, and after a little while that they would kind of walk and roll like shoes should, but they're not. They're not breaking in that easily. Maybe after a little bit more time, but for now they still just clunk along, and it drives me nuts. It makes me look like I'm a big clunky guy when I'm walking, and it hurts my feet. It hurts my legs. It wears me out. So I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep wearing them, and hopefully they will kind of break in a little bit better. I'm gonna get some of those inserts. I'm not ready to give up on them yet because, like I said a billion times already, I absolutely love the way they look. Look at these things. They are totally badass. And the thing is, I want to buy a bunch of different colors in these things. So I'm just not ready to give up on them yet. Absolutely awesome design, and they are getting more comfortable to my feet, but without that arch support, it hurts my feet. And the whole clunking thing, man, I don't know what to do about that. I'm trying my best to work them in where they will start to roll, but that is just so solid in there. It's just solid. It's solid. Up here, it's kind of got a little arch there, and it's got a little more give. But that heel, man, that's a tough one. Anyways, in the end, it's a really awesome shoe and a really bad shoe. I love the way they look, so I'm going to keep them, and I'm going to buy some more. But man, do they hurt my feet. If any of you out there have a pair of these, let me know what your experience is with them. If you feel that same clunky feel when you're walking with them, and if you found any way to do anything about it. If you're thinking about getting some, just take what I said to heart. They look awesome, but they feel bad. Okay guys, that's about it. That's all I can really tell you about these things. So take one more look. I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later. Peace.